Hi, welcome to Fast Tracks with me, Pete Tong, where this week, for some strange reason, we've decided to take a trip to the seaside. But it wasn't for the weather, it was for the mushy peas and the fish and chips and the crazy golf. Straight into it, some hot tunes for you. This is Hot Chip and Ready for the Floor. Brand new video from Hot Chip, it's called Ready for the Floor. Still to come on the show, I'll be talking to Brighton producer Steve Mack. Also, we'll be hearing a tune from Mr. Damian Wilson and a remix that's going to blow your socks off. Time for Bedroom Bedlam now, and we change things up a bit for the new year. We now play you a Bedroom Bedlam top 3. So here it is, number 3. This is Hypnotize from the House Players. 24-year-old DJ and producer from Colchester, number 3 on this week's Bedroom Bedlam Chart, the House Players and Hypnotize. Time now for the remix of the week, and it is such a pleasure to have probably one of the greatest remixers of all time back on duty. He's been ill, so we wish him well. His name is Frankie Knuckles, and he has done the most amazing mix on quite an amazing song for the new year. This is Blind by Hercules and Love Affair, the Frankie Knuckles remix. Pete Tong here with Fast Tracks, playing you Blind, the Frankie Knuckles remix, featuring Anthony of the Johnsons on vocals. That is Hercules and Love Affair. It's going to be large. Now, as we're down in Brighton by the seaside, let's catch up with one of the locals. Let's go and see Steve Mack, see if he's got any chips. So, hi Steve, how are you?
Hi Pete.
Right, thanks for giving us some shelter. You got any chips? It is the best place for Brighton, fish and chips. There's just countless places. How long have you been here, by the way?
About 12 years now. Yeah.
Is this where all the Rhythm Masters stuff started?
It actually started in London before that, even going back before London. But this is my studio, which is the Steve Mack.
It's the Mack House.
The Mack House, yeah.
Full of gadgets.
Yeah.
And aside from working with me, you've just about finished your album, haven't you? Tell us about that. It's exciting. Yeah,
I've been working on a solo album for the last 6 months or so, which has been interesting, hearing the same record for 6 months. I'm about 2 weeks off. I've just got to mix down another 4 or 5 tracks and ready to go. It's very it's a little bit different to what I'm usually doing. It's a very sort of deep house, bit of techno, deep techie stuff. I'm really happy with it.
Any collaborations? I believe you had Mr. Fanciulli in the studio with you.
Yeah, not on that album though. We worked on another track, which is for my new label Smack, which will come later on in the year. I worked with Tom Cage Baby. Local lad. Yeah, he actually done some vocals on the track for me, which is really nice. Joe Watson as well, which is actually a local guy, which was Tyrell Corporation.
Okay.
Remember them?
Yeah, absolutely.
And who else?
Pop quiz.
Yeah,
pop quiz.
And Hayes,
okay.
Vocalist from Lazier. Okay. And yeah, most of it's just been me sort of programming and making silly sounds.
Thank you, Steve. We'll be back to you shortly. Could have invited us down in the summer though. Time for Bedroom Bedlam Chart number 2. This is Philip the Freak and Rock Some Beats. Number 2 in the Bedroom Bedlam Chart. I'm only dancing like that because I'm so frigging cold. It's Philip LaFreak and Rocks Some Beats. Time now for an Upfront Tune. This has been put together by a guy who actually used to be my radio producer, but now he's producing tunes in his own right for CR2. This is Damian Wilson featuring Anne Bailey, and Take Me Away from here.
Hypnotize me with the light as we give into the night, the night, the night, the night. Can you take me away? Can you take me away? Can you take me away? Oh.
Damian Wilson there with Can You Take Me Away featuring Anne Bailey. I fancy going back inside. How about you? Here's Steve Mack. So once the album is complete, it's off to Miami, I believe, to kind of sneakily hand it out to a few people. Give it a road testing.
Yeah, you'll probably get the first copy, Pete, as always.
I hope so.
Yeah, but I'm going to go out there and promote it and hopefully do a launch party over there for it. And I have a few other tracks as well, which one I hooked up with Paul Harris, which is coming out on Tool Room, which is called
Very
You.
tasty.
Steve Mack, Paul Harris, which is so I think it's a good club track.
All right, we're looking forward to a good year. And what is it like now here club-wise in Brighton? Are you still playing around?
I've done a couple of gigs at the new Digital Club down on the seafront. It's a nice club. We've had a few people down, like Timo's been down, and Nick, Paul Walford.
Brighton's always had a good spirit. You've got a huge sound system in there, I believe.
Yeah, it's nearly as good as my studio.
Okay. Steve Mack, always a pleasure.
Yeah, nice one, Pete.
And back to work. Okay, time now for our Bedroom Bedlam winner, and it is a bit of a kind of a head candy, hands in the air moment. This is Steve Haynes, a Midland-based DJ producer, featuring Carmen Anderson on vocals, and it's called, sing along, Be With You. This week's Bedroom Bedlam #1, Steve Haynes featuring Carmen Anderson and Be With You. And if you're liking that, if you're feeling that, you can go to our Fast Trax Facebook page and download it now for free. And if you think you've got the talent to enter our Bedroom Bedlam competition and you want to get in this chart, then do send me your tune. Just send me a download link to my MySpace page. The address is on the screen now. Now see this number on the screen here. If you're feeling any of these Bedroom Bedlam chart entries, then tell me about it. And I'll tell you why, because each and every week I pick one of you and give you a prize. And the prize this week is the chance to go and see Deadmau5 play in Edinburgh on January the 25th at Musica. So get busy. And that's it from me, Pete Tong, here in rainy old Brighton. Seemed like a good idea at the time. I'll be back in 7 days' time with another selection of Fast Tracks. See ya.